whenever another commentator says, they're not going to talk about this, no one's going to talk about this, it automatically puts something like this on my radar. Guys, make it make sense is a term that's tossed around on the internet a lot because things are rather confusing, right? And that's not what we do here on this channel. I like to think that from different perspectives, I can make almost anything make sense, except stuff like this. It's coming to us from the Washington Examiner. Man arrested and charged with murder after allegedly approaching 5-year-old boy playing in the street and shooting him in the head. This is written by Andrew Mark Miller. Like, these stories are really, really rough. And before you hop up in the comment section talking about, if the races were reversed, it'd be just as tragic. It really would, at least in my opinion. A man suspected of approaching a 5-year-old playing in the street and shooting him dead is now behind bars facing a murder charge. Darius Sessoms, 25, was arrested by the U.S. Marshal Service and charged with first-degree murder Monday night for allegedly shooting and killing 5-year-old Cannon Hinnett roughly 24 hours earlier, according to WRAL. No official motive has been determined, but police say the shooting was not random. Oh my goodness. You know what it reminds me the most of? The kid in the Mall of America that was thrown 5 floors off of a balcony. And that was far more random than this apparently seems to be. But Jesus, guys. When it comes to that Crayola cabal and the tit for tat that people want to, it seems like people want to really boost. It's just like, dude, there's been children in Chicago that have been murdered, by black faces. There is a real poison, a real problem in in Black American culture. And when I say Black American culture, I'm just talking about, I am encompassing the Jamaicans and the Dominicans and everybody else who, Latinos are Black apparently. All right, sure. Yeah, there's a problem with all of us. It really is. And honestly, you could probably boil it down to an American problem because of the way our unique melting pot formula that we got going on here. A witness to the shooting said that Hinnett was playing in the street in front of his father's home when they saw Sessions, who lives next door, walked up to the child, pointed a gun at his head, and opened fire before running away. And every time I hear that, man, I think about being a little boy, playing in the streets. I definitely did that. And just have your neighbor, someone, I'm pretty, I can't, I don't know, like, if you were willing to cap the kid in the face, and I don't know what kind of terms you were on with him and his father, but Jesus Christ, man. Hinnett's mother says the boy's 2 sisters, aged 7 and 8, were witnessed the shooting. My heart goes out to him. Sessoms was reportedly on friendly terms with Hinnett's father, and the neighbor claims the two had dinner the night before and visited with each other on the day of the shooting. And they were on friendly terms? Wow. This is once again, it's rare that I come across a situation where it's like, make it make sense. But seriously, man, somebody make this make sense. A GoFundMe page has been set up to assist the family with funeral expenses and has raised over $5,000, and I will leave a link to that page in the description. One minute he's enjoying his life. The next it all ends because he rode into his neighbor's yard. The page created by Hinnett's cousin states, 5-year-olds, guys, nothing prepares a parent for the loss of their child. No child should ever have their future stolen from them, which is a sentiment I strongly agree with. None of them. No, I mean, just the way in which it happens is ultimately terrifying. It really is. And that's the thing, not for an adult. Because as an adult, I feel as if I've been rather lucky to make it this many years, right? But when you're that young, it's like, okay, yeah, I at least I got a few more ahead of me, right? And it's just like, to have them cut. News of the young boy's death was quickly shared on Twitter by several political pundits and personalities, including conservative commentator and author Michelle Malkin, who tweeted justice for Cannon Hinnett. Can't blame her. It's very pretty eyes on that advertisement. We need justice for 5-year-old Cannon Hinnant, who was murdered in cold blood, fellow commentator author Ryan Gerdusky said. Robbie Starbuck, CNN, MSNBC haven't covered it. Okay, and that's the end of the article. But, guys, this is nonsense. It really is. Particularly, they're saying, oh, him and the father were on friendly terms. So exactly what could provoke this? Yeah, this is definitely going to be getting a follow-up video. But I wanted to touch it. I wanted to comment on it because once again, there's a bit of a pattern here of just vulnerable children being being harmed, and in this case murdered by people who just happen to share a shade, what I'm saying, or it might be a few different shades than someone else. I mean, you're not affiliated with me, my guy. Like, seriously, you're really not, and it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Because I really wanted to, just bring it to your attention and point out how, sad it really is. With that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you, sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice, you want to give videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring, and YouTube and Bitchute and like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? This is really just going to bang my man in the face? That's something as an adult I really have no interest in. It's not a way for anyone to go out. So, but there will definitely be follow-ups. So I'm gonna keep tabs on this one, guys. I really am. But let me know what you think in the comments. And I get it. I get it. I actually do agree, with the sentiment that, hey, if this were the other way around, I get it, but either way, it should be, I think there's a lot of room for discussion and in a space to speak. So that's what my comment section's for. Until the next one, guys.